Welcome everybody! A new video from MrMarcie. So today is not my day. I had to say goodbye to Gina, and tonight I wanted to make one of the last rides. And here I'm going. And for the first time I forget my side stand. But it took me a few starts to realize that. So after a long slow drive through towns and cities and small roads, I enter a main road. I can drive 80 there, and the car was turning, so I freeway, and here I accelerate fast, very fast. And then I think to myself, I'm going way too fast, so I go off the throttle. And 50 meters later I realize there's police at the end of the road, maybe 200-300 meters ahead. You see him here on the left. So here I pass with 80 kilometers an hour, so I think I will be safe because it was far away and I wasn't that lucky. So as you will see, a motorbike will come from the other side. It's a police motorbike, and I give him a wave, but he doesn't wave back. Here he is. And then I look into my mirror and I see him brake and he makes a turn. And the camera is a little bit distorted because it looks like I'm driving on the right side of the road, but I'm left of center. But that is because of the camera position. And I see him coming now in my mirror, so you will see me going steer to the right later to give him some space. And where is it? Here I go, and here he comes. And now he has the sign on the back: police follow, police follow. So he's more professional than I am in driving, so the best thing to do is to follow now. So now I think he goes into the road to the left, but he turns. That's why I make the mistake to go here. But then I see he goes on. And here he waves to me, come to the side. And now he's telling me that he will bring me to the other policemen, so they have to follow him. And I say, okay, there we go. And the annoying thing is that he drives now around 60 kilometers an hour where we can do 80, so it's very slow. Anyway. And still I think I will be lucky because I think they didn't laser me, so maybe they just want to have a chat because they could hear me accelerate, of course, because the Aprilia has a very loud motorbike, but we will see. we are nearly there, and now we will wave and say go to the right, so I have no option, and there the policeman is waiting for me. He was very nice policeman. I see some videos here in the US that they are bad, but the police over here is not so bad. And now he asked me to take off my helmet, and then we have a chat. And he tells me that I was lasered with 116 kilometers an hour. So that's a 400 euros fine. It's about $450. It's a lot of money. And I didn't have my driving license with me. I have that all day with me, every day, all the time. And just on this day, I didn't have it with me. It's very coincidental, but maybe because of how I feel. And then he tells me in the chat that the fine for the not having your driving license or no ID is another 90 euros. So that's about 100 euros, $100. So in total I have for 490, so say 540 or something like that dollars. So that's a lot of money. But at the moment there's a big fight between the government and the police because they want a raise. They don't earn that much money, and I think they deserve the raise. I'm for that. So in that way I can respect that they have actions and strikes. So they are on strike today, and that means that they will stop you and they will say what you did wrong, but you won't get the fine. So I was very lucky that I didn't have to pay. And after that we had a discussion, and I told him that the situation about my bike, and that I have to say goodbye to Gina, and that I'm looking for a cheap bike. And this man, he's a driver himself, and he's just become a father, and he has no time for his motorbike because he drives a motorbike also. And he has a Suzuki GSX 750, I think it is, for sale for it's a 1998, and it's a cheap one. So we were talking about that. So maybe I will buy his motorbike. That will be funny. So, but it was a long conversation. I will keep this conversation on. If you put on the sound very loud, you can hear some of the conversation. I leave it here because of the Dutch viewers, because they can understand it. And you can forward to about, I think it's 21 minutes and 40. But I will make a link in the video so you can fast forward to that point for the non-Dutch viewers.
jaar is dat dan?
1998.
Hele oude bak.
Ja.
Maar dat is wel een beetje
Maar ja,
zo'n beetje
ja, ja, ik vind het wel goed. Ja, ja, het is, dit is hem. Dit is een stuur wat hoger.
Het lijkt ook, ja, dat zie ik wel.
Het is gewoon een
Wel een kuip.
Oké, dankjewel.
So that was the end of the conversation, and I can go now. So here I turn, I give him a wave, and I can continue. A little bit shaken, but anyway. Eind goed al goed. That's what we say in Dutch. Cannot explain it. And here drive off very slowly. It means it's always good at the end, something like that. And I'll fast forward here. So here I accelerate fast, but I'm careful not to do more than 85 or 90 and then go back to 80. Don't push it, eh? So the policeman also told me do the speed on the highway. So here we're entering the highway. So here I accelerate fast. But there's a cam on the right. I don't think it's a speed camera, maybe it is. So the car in front of me brakes hard. So I have to brake also. So I was not speeding because of that. And now I'm entering the highway and I'm a little bit careful, but I speed a little because yeah, otherwise it's too slow for me. And now I drive home because I had enough of this evening. It was enough, and finally I got some nice footage, so I want to make this video. I hope you like it, and now I will bring it home. So this was a day full of events, and this car was driving 40 where you can drive 60 for a long time, so I've had it. So I entered, crossed the double line and go back, and I checked my mirrors for police, but he was driving so slow I had to pass him. So I realized I didn't explain about why Gina has to go, but I will explain that in a later video, because it's a stupid story, it's a sad story, it's about people you cannot trust, you know, for 35 years, but I will tell you next time. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon. And if you have any remarks or you want to subscribe, and remarks in the here on the side or at the bottom, depends on your device. I would love to hear from you. Bye bye. And of course I forget the mirrors to fold them back, so I have to do it now before I get in. I don't have my day.